I just did that.
And then we get the after picture. Or before. Okay. So I got some before and after pictures.
Sweet.
So there's the after. I might actually need to redo the after because I didn't get the elevation profile on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that might be good to have. Just looking at the picture, it's almost kind of deceiving because to me it looks like it's flowing the opposite direction that it really actually is.
Yeah. Let me redo that. Okay, there we go. B.
So is the one on the left the before?
Yeah.
Well, there's not much of a difference in the. Is there a difference in the profile?
Um, I don't know if it just stayed. Maybe here, let me go to that year and try just reset it. Maybe I don't know if I need to redo the line or something, but yeah, I don't know if there is much of a difference.
Yeah, because here, let me turn my screen around because
3.
mine looks a lot different. Do you see the profile I did here?
Um, yeah, just give me a second. Is that
Maybe yours is just a lot longer, so
it might just be because I need to redo it. Give me a second.
because it didn't change when you changed the time.
Yeah. Oh, dang it, I should have done that. Got rid of the line.
Thank you for wrapping up last week's assignment, by the way. It looked really good.
Oh, no problem. And let's okay, let me try this again. Yeah, it's actually according to this, it's really similar.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. So I don't know why that is. Maybe it's like Google Earth just being faulty.
That looks like the exact same.
Yeah. Oh, I guess, and if you they do like slight because I use the same line for the both of them. If you look at it on the left side, you can at the very end it looks slightly different. But yeah, it does look a little bit different.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Definitely does look like a place that a landslide would happen because there's big trees everywhere else, but looks like it's just covered in grass.
Yeah. Well, there's like a river right there. Yeah, I don't. It's kind of interesting how that would happen.
Hmm. Cool. So it says to just take a few notes about what we discuss for each. Um,
Okay.
so for yours, this would be because it's not like wet material, so it's not. Oh no, it was considered a mudslide, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And it wouldn't be a slump because it doesn't have the multiple um, I guess weak planes, cleavage planes.
See, I got an actual picture. I can just put it here in like the middle or something.
Oh, that's nice.
Looks like a good spot. Okay, so both the top view and the cross section. What does it mean by the cross section?
That elevation profile, I think.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. Your screenshot with relevant points using lines to highlight scarp, earth flow, rotated blocks, etc.
So for me, what I did was I just circled where the scarp was, the plane that it slid down, and then what material it was. So that's kind of all I knew about it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see, I'm gonna see. I don't want to do that. So that's the scarp. And then yeah, see that's weird is because the text talked about it too, where I've always known that like vegetation holds slopes together, so it's like why would it even though there were some parts where it was just grass, like you know, there must have been a significant amount of water in order to cause that mudslide.
Yeah, very true. So did it, from what you read, did it happen after a large rainfall?
Let's see. Um, yeah, so it says prior to the March 2014 mudslide, the the Oso area had heavy rainfall during the previous 45 days, up to 200% of normal. The slide, described by witnesses as a fast-moving wall of mud, contained trees and other debris cut through homes directly beneath the hill on the south side of this Still River. Firefighters said when the slide hit the river, it was like a tsunami.
Holy cow.
Hey, but hey, I was right. Like the only reason it would ever happen is because of rainfall, and it says
Yeah.
it had 245 days of 200% rainfall,
Oh my
or
God.
twice as much rainfall as normal. So maybe I should label this also. It's,
It slid down quite a ways from where the scarp is.
yeah, yeah. Well, the entire thing was almost a mile, which is pretty huge. Well, and it also another thing probably to look at is it looks like the entire slope is just soil. Like there's no
Yeah,
rocks or
there's no big
anything.
rocks.
Because I mean, if there was, if that all of that was on top of stone or something, then it might not have been as bad. Let's see. Let's get the 2014 thing again. Yeah, see, it just everything there just it looks like it's all just dirt and sand and stuff. You can see in that picture that I put on that I uh
Yeah,
that I
that one in the
put
middle there.
yeah, like you can like look at that picture and like just looking at the hillside, you can see that it doesn't look like there's any stone or rock there at
No,
all.
it's just all dirt. It's
Yeah,
like not
it's
not
dirt
very
and sand.
compacted well or long enough.
I guess you could call it sediment. It's just all sediment. I wonder if they because if they wanted to prevent it from like getting damaged to any like the any future mudslides, what I at least what I would think they would do is they would put explosive charges in the hillside and blow like have a controlled explosion so that they can bring the rest of that hill down. I
Oh,
don't know if that
from
makes
what
sense.
from where it is now.
Yeah, I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I would assume they would do to prevent any
Any
future
further.
mudslides, or maybe they've already analyzed it and they considered it safe enough.
I wonder if there are multiple landslides or mudslides in the same area. They happen 2 or 3 times, or if it's just a one-time thing. I wonder if there's any history on certain places that it's happened more than once. Not sure about that.
You know what? I think it's possible that Google Earth has it messed up because I found another before and after picture and it looks almost flat in the before picture.
Yeah.
So I
Uh,
wonder if it got messed up or something.
wonder if I'll run an elevation profile of something before and see what it looks like.
Let's see, anyways, let me finish labeling this. Yeah, I might even consider this more of a mud flow than anything because it isn't like quite like once it gets down to the level where everything is, it just kind of, they said it was like a tsunami.
Yeah.
I can't even imagine like how much rain would require to turn that all to mud.
Massive amount. That's for sure. Yeah, so I'm doing the same thing, and it must be Google Earth. I wonder if because it's given me the current um, profile, not what it was previously.
Yeah, it
That's
might just be Google
odd.
Earth. Let's see. Oh, that did not work.
Oh yeah, it's upside down.
Should probably just choose the correct way.
Oh, is that what rotated blocks means? Where the dirt turns up, turns
Yes,
up.
so I guess where the material came from, that's like considered the block.
Oh, okay.
And then it kind of like the text kind of shows a little image um of it. Where is it? It's figure 15.12 where it shows this like so there's the block and then the top part slides down and the bottom part like I guess is forced up from the top or something like that. So
Makes
it's called
sense.
a slump block.
Oh, okay, that's right.
I might even maybe we should add that. See, okay. So is there anything else that we need to do for this?
I don't think so. I think it looks pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Sweet.
what we got right here is pretty good. Some good observations.
For sure. I'll post the link somewhere
Okay,
on here
awesome.
for you. All right. See you, Daniel. Thanks for your help.
All right. See ya. Have a good one.